My soul left me a fool. Heart left in shambles, mind turned to stew. She took my money, empty pockets bare. Laughter like venom thick in the air. Found on the floor a broken prayer. Evil woman, devil's own stare. I hate the way she moves, struts around like a viper slithering without a sound. Stole my heart, left me spellbound. Now all I got's this empty battleground. Nasty
We're live tonight. Is a Saturday secret show.
Saturday bleeding in the middle of night. A table set for two, but it's only me, waiting for a ghost that I'll never see. Clock hands crawl like they're mocking my pain, counting every second she don't explain. Dreams of her face, shattering glass. Future's a joke and the past won't pass. I was dressed so sharp, but dull as this ache. Heart full of hope, but it's all a mistake. Stood up on a night I thought was the start. Now I'm left with an empty chair and a hollow heart. Echo of the waitress, her pity so clear. Refill my coffee, drowning in fear. Why her shadow ain't breaking the door? Why does it hurt like I felt this before? Could have been roses, could have been light, could have been stars in the depth of the night. But Johnny KUSH is alone in this fight. Table for two, with no love in sight. I was dressed so sharp, but dull as this ache. Heart full of hope, but it's all a mistake. Stood up on a night I thought was the start. Now I'm left with an empty chair and a hollow heart.
And apparently, indigestion tonight. All right, everybody, we're live from Las Vegas this evening. And it is the one and only Saturday Night Secret Show. Oh, gossip galore. Get ready.
Suit so fly.
Oh, baby, yeah.
He's the guy. Oh, my.
I am that guy. Yes, oh, yeah.
Let the rhythm flow. Turn it up, baby. Let the good vibe show. Whoa. Johnny's got the groove. He's the man of the hour. Dropping that funk like a meteor shower. The crowd goes wild. Feel the magic grow. It's Johnny on the XXX show. Let's go. Lights so bright. right, got that disco shine. Johnny's smooth like a funky bass line. Golden mic spinning energy raw. Taking the night, leaving them in awe. Say what? Johnny's got the groove. He's the man of the hour. Dropping that funk like a meteor shower. The crowd goes wild, feel the magic grow. It's Johnny on the XXX show. Oh, let's go. Say Johnny. That man's got flair. Say accept. Funky vibes in the air. Say Johnny. Hosting the dream. Say accept. The spotlight beams. He's breaking it down. No rules tonight. Funky feet tapping, got the groove just right. Johnny's the king, yeah, he's running the flow. You know you're loving this XXX show. Let it glow.
Oh yeah, baby. It is the Saturday Night Secret Show, baby. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. We are live tonight. Ooh, yeah. Having a good time tonight. It is the Secret Saturday Night Show, my friends. It's secret, and it's Saturday. So don't tell anybody about it. 1000% unpromoted, and hopefully no one will watch this tonight. Or if you do, you will. I don't care. You know, I'm here to have a good time tonight. Like, you know, it's a secret show on a Saturday. Nobody knows about it but us, me, and the one person that's listening. Hey, guy. You can also go on the chat board and chat me up, motherfucker. We're live. It's 4 a.m. 5 a.m. In New York right now. Good morning, everybody. Happy pre-Easter, and we are getting ready to break into MHH Network's full 420 week here on the MHH Network over there on that Rumble channel. MHH Network on Rumble. Yeah, that's where all of our major shows are right now. They're all over there. Go, baby, go. So we are getting on with the show tonight, man. We are here having a good time. It is Las Vegas. It is starting to heat up a little bit. Ooh, summer's right around the corner, man. You want to get cool. You want to get nasty. You want to find the cool. You know what? Sweat cools the body down. You know what generates sweat, baby? Oh, hip movements. Oh, you know it, baby. Hip movements and groovements and adjustment to it, baby. We take it, get all sweaty, get all nasty, exchange some fluids, and get crazy, you know? We're gonna get crazy. Exchanging fluids. So tonight, I met a girl on Hinge. I'm liking this Hinge. Hinge is coming through. So I saw the video of this girl. I saw everything that she likes the heavy metal like I do. Her favorite band is, believe it or not, the Scorpions. A little bit older lady, 47 years old, 10, 11 years older than me. But you know what else? You know, I like them old. You can't knock them up. And they usually like to get to business because they usually got kids to tend with, or grandkids, or husbands, or whatever. So I arranged to meet her. I got catfish tonight. I arranged to meet her at a restaurant up the street, Benchford's. It's kind of like an American ice cream, kind of fun throwback 50s diner kind of thing. And she said that, yeah, it's right, literally not too far from her. She literally lives a block away from me. I'm like, perfect. This would be a cool hookup. I could literally walk over and get some nookie, or she could just, walk, take her dog on a walk and where her husband's sleeping and give me some nookie. All right. So I'm on my way there. And I've been talking to this lady now for about, I don't know, it's got to be Fuck, shit. I don't even know how long it's going to be. It's so long. I'm thinking 3.5 months, maybe, chatting her up. And to give a kind of how did she look before? I'm telling you, all the pictures I saw, everything. And I don't want to put her real pictures up because I'm not here to embarrass anybody. We're all humans. We're all looking for love. And we all, maybe fudge some stuff on our profiles. And, like maybe weights, and ages. But she kind of looked like an older Tiffany Amber Thiessen. And for those of you that don't know who Tiffany Amber Thiessen is, she's the Saved by the Bell broad. Yeah, she was also in 90210. And she hasn't been in much lately. I haven't heard much from her lately, but we should hear from her. She's son-in-law. She was the chick that drove the hot Trans Am around. Oh, she was fire. That chick was fire. Tiffany Amber Thiessen. So anyways, I go to meet her tonight, go to the diner. It's 50s diner, and they're playing like fucking Happy Days music. Like, what do they call it? Hop. Let's go to the hop. I'm like, oh my God. And it's like cranking. The waitresses have the old waitress uniforms and everything. And I'm like, at least they should have a good cheeseburger. The worst of it, I'll get a good... I love them 50 style malted shakes. Malts, they call them. And you can also get a... we call it shakes. Malted milk shakes. They're delicious. And of course, I love a strawberry. Oh, a strawberry shake. That's pure heaven, man. It's a delight. Especially when they put the real strawberries in there and you get a couple of them strawberry seeds cut in the back of your throat. You cough them up later on, but delicious. So I looked online. They have delicious shakes, burgers, Americana, breakfast. So basically a Denny's, but for tourists, it's Vegas. And it's got some fluorescent lighting, and the lighting's cool, and it's bright. And so not the greatest place to take an older woman. That's trying to cover some shit up with, So anyways, I walk in. And there's a lady sitting there where she said she was sitting, and I'm like, no way. No way this is Julie. No way. This broad that's sitting there is 100 pounds heavier, and I swear to God, maybe, I think she's 67, not 47. She's super old. And I look at her again. She's now wearing an oxygen tank. So I think I'm meeting this 47-year-old, not little chubby, not fat, not obese, cute chubby. You know what I mean? Just chubby in the right spots. More of a Valerie Bertinelli. You know what I mean? The chick that was married to the Gang Van Halen's mom. I think just your brunette cutie. You know what I mean? Cutie. And some of them get chubby, but they're all right. So here's this lady. She's probably like at least 65. Her hair is no longer luxurious and great looking. It's kind of stringy, and it's kind of there's a bald spot on top of her head, and that's fine. I mean, cool, whatever. But maybe you should have let me know before I wasted my whole Saturday night. And I really, really, really I really wanted to hang out with Veronica tonight, and I could have, but nope. I told this chick, I promised her this, because I keep blowing her off. I says, this Saturday, we will finally do it. We'll meet up. We'll have some malts, and we'll go back to my place, and we'll play doctor. Maybe you can come on the podcast with me, whatever. We'll have some fun tonight. But I walk in, seriously, there's an old lady. She's got this straggly hair, and it's just dark on the ends. It looks like she hasn't dyed it. in a couple of years or whatever. That's fine. I'm not too much of a woman's appearance. But like I said, she was bald or balding. She kind of looked like Scott Ian when he in Anthrax in the early '80s when he started to lose his hair, kind of hair. You know what I mean? That dull hair. It's sad. And she's got the backpack next to her, and with the oxygen. This is, hey, she brought her mom with. That's weird. Okay, well, she must be in the restroom or whatever, but I'll introduce myself. And I walk up to her, hey, Johnny. I'm Johnny. And she's like, I'm Julie. And I'm like, oh, my God, no. So now, what do you do? Like, this woman was so awful looking. Just so old. And that's fine. If I'd known that, if I'd known I was going to meet an old lady, it would have been like an off-the-strip kind of low-key Italian place with low lighting, and I would have drank a shit, and I would have, I would have known what I was getting into. But now I'm sitting there with this lady who looks like my grandma. I still never, I didn't want to be mean, but I'm like, there's no way this lady's 47 years old. Maybe 20 years. I'm thinking maybe she's pushing 70. And I wondered, did she live in a home? Did she escape? What is going on here? And so the first question, she's like, well, you're going to be a gentleman tonight, right? And I'm like, yeah, absolute gentleman. I will definitely walk you to your car and never see you again tonight. But I'll be nice. I'm not going to be a dick. But finally, I'm like, I'm not getting laid tonight. Okay, fine. Cool. Let me just talk to this person. Maybe get to know her a little bit and be cool. And, maybe someday I'll have her on the show and tell her why the fuck she's such a fucking liar. Well, so I'm sitting there and she looks at me and she goes, so what do you do for work, you said? And I'm like, in like a condescending tone, I was like, well, I'm a broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster, really? On what, like on TV? I'm like, well, yeah, you can watch my show on TV. Like where's your show? I go, it's everywhere. Really? Where is it? Well, you go to Rumble at the MHH network, go look it over. Well, where is it, though? Can I watch it on TV? Yeah, I guess if you got one of those smart TVs and you download the Roku app. We have 439 episodes on there, at over 20,000 views total. Not bad though, not bad. I'm saying, I'm not complaining. You got to go over there. And she's like, well, I don't. What's a Rumble? What, some kind of boxing? What is that? And I was like, it's like YouTube, but like, for people that aren't pussies. And then she goes, my brother's gay, so you might want to watch what you talk. You might want to watch your language around me. I said, pussies. No, I'm striking out with the ugliest, oldest woman in my entire. Maybe she kind of looks more like now the lady, that's Throw Mama from the Train lady. Super ugly. Imagine, I don't even know modern day who's that ugly. So I'm sitting there taking shit from a woman on an oxygen tank that clearly lied about her age, her weight, height, restrictions. And that's where we are now. And she's talking down on me. She's, do you make a good living at it? I'm like, well, I don't make any money on it. Well, why would you do it then? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to explain to people why I do. They're like, well, you don't make any money. Nobody listens to you. Why would you do this? I'm like, because I love doing it. I'm going to do it every night, whether people listen to it or not. So, whatever. I don't care. I never did care, and I never will care. some people watch me, some people don't. You know, that's just the way it is. That's all. Like, I ain't gonna tailor my show towards it, but we'll have some viewer mail here in a minute. Before we leave, we're gonna clean up some stuff over from the network. This is a non-network show. The MHH network is 3 shows currently. Tuesday Night Too Stoned at 10 p.m. Pacific, and MHH News Desk at 12 a.m. Pacific, and the Marijuana Happy Hour on Thursday at 12 a.m. Pacific. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the middle of the week is usually boring, but now you have the MHH network to make you laugh and have some fun. So I got the double bacon barbecue cheeseburger, and they had the crinkle cut fries. Bomb fries. I love the crinkle cuts. Who hates crinkle cut fries? Like, I don't understand why every place you go to is not crinkle cut. The McDonald's fries suck. Arby's got crinkle cut, and I go to Arby's just for the fries, for the crinkle cuts. We're not crinkling, we're not cutting. What the fuck is going on around here? The crinkling and the cutting. The cutting and the crinkling. Is it hard to do a crinkle cut? Is it a hard fry to cook? Is it a hard fry to master? I don't understand. Listen to us. All burger shacks across America. Crinkle cut. The shit. Them fucking waffle fries. Those are fucking horrible. Shoestring fries. Terrible. McDonald's with those thin ass, ugly ass, fucking over chemical fries. Awful. Fucking Wendy's with the fucking skin still on them. Out the door. Fucking Arby's, man. They're kicking your ass with those crinkle cuts. You know why? Because America loves crinkle cut fries. And I like women that don't fucking lie to me and don't catfish me. So anyways, we go on to talk, and she does live in a... I asked her where she lived, and she told me, I won't tell her the exact place, but she lives in a 55 and older community. I says, well... When she went to the bathroom, I kind of Googled where she lived, and I'm going, I thought you were 47. That's over. She goes, well, you know, we all lie about our age. And gave me a wink. No, what else I didn't tell you, she had these bulging eyes, like Arnold Schwarzenegger had when he was on Mars and his suit opened up and his eyes exploded. So it was like this giant frog lady with an oxygen mask. It was crazy. But I digress. And as the dinner went on, she got more and more bitchy and more like, well, you know, if you're going to date me, I'm going to have a long, and I need a ring. And I'm like, lady, you're lucky I'm here paying for your fucking dinner, you hog. Okay, let me explain what she ordered, okay? She started the night off with a Diet Coke. I'm going to start off with a large Diet Coke. So large Diet Coke, and then she ordered, okay, can we get some apps? She gets some apps, right? I'm like, yeah, whatever you want. I mean, it's like, the food there was fucking cheap as shit. My burger was $8. This is in Las Vegas, by the way. But you have to buy it a la carte. So you had to buy the fries and all the other shit. So we got fried pickles, fried mozzarella sticks, cheddar cheese bacon fries, and what else did she get? Some chicken wings for the appetizer. She goes, we'll share these. We'll go. I'll just share them. I'm not going to eat them all myself. And I'm like, okay, I'm not really into appetizers, but cool, whatever. So I had maybe half a mozzarella stick, maybe a couple of bites of the cheese fries, and she gobbled it all down, like completely gobbled. I'm like, whoa, holy shit, this lady can eat. And she goes, I can get whatever I want, right? She got steak, eggs, pancakes, bacon, and then she got another double cheeseburger, fries, and then on top of it, more cheddar bacon fries, and then a milkshake, and then for dinner, for dessert, she got the banana split for 2. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this woman's eating more food than I've eaten probably in 3 months. It's like literally when you go on a date, you get the banana split and they make it for a date for 2. And she's like, so after clawing all that, and I've eaten about a half of this bacon cheeseburger, which wasn't that great, but I ate the whole thing of fries. And I, sucked down my shake, and I'm just bloated down. I'm like, okay, this is almost over. Thank God I drove. Get out of here quick. I don't have to wait for a Uber or whatever. So she gets done. I ask her, are we going to split this banana? Oh, I want it. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll take some of that chocolate devil food cake, which was, scrumptious. It's a chocolate. Oh, I recommend that diner. Burger, it's just a regular diner burger, but the fries and the shake and the cake, it was good. So this pig finally gets done eating her fucking, dropping the banana split down her fucking throat. And I says, hey, it was nice meeting you. I think it'd probably be a good time to probably end the date here. I'm going to a place where there's going to be a lot of smoking, and I noticed that you have an oxygen tank. She goes, yeah, I have COPD for being a little overweight. I put a couple of pounds on, but, more than a couple, honey. Maybe 150 extra pounds. That's what I'm saying. It was horrible. And like I said, if she would have just said, I just would have said thank you. I don't want to go out with it. But she, at a diner where the food is cheap, our bill was $109. And like I said, mine maybe was 20. So her, with the tips, I did tip the lady $40. So overall, it wasn't bad. I've spent thousands on dates, so, a couple $100, no big deal. So then she goes, well, I'm going to need some help out to my car. Can you grab my chair? It's up by the front. I'm like, what the fuck, lady? You're crippled, too? She didn't even mention that. So now I'm just like, how am I getting? Now I got to wheel her out, and you should probably let a guy know that you're handicapped. I mean, Jesus Christ! So now I got to wheel her out to this. She pushes this button, the ramp comes out, and I says, "Have a great night." And she's like, Yeah, after all that food, I think my blood sugar's a little crazy. I better get back to the apartment. And I'm like, do you want me to follow you? Are you okay? Are you messed up? She's like, no, I'll be fine. So this lady pulls out of the restaurant, almost hits somebody, and is swerving in and out of traffic. And I watch her go away, and I'm like, oh, that lady's going to kill somebody. There's really nothing I can do. She's bound and determined to get home and take her insulin after probably spiking her blood sugar to 25,000. So then I'm sitting there early tonight at 8 p.m. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I really don't feel like doing anything now. I'm bloated. I've eaten all this ice cream. I'm going to go home, smoke a little weed, figure shit out, and go out here in a few minutes. You know what I mean? So I get back to my place. It's around 11 p.m. I stopped at the 7-Eleven, got some supplies, some nachos, I like to take the Doritos and put the cheese sauce on them. Total, just munchies for later. I'm not hungry now, but I know later on I'm going to want some munchies. So I bought a bunch of munchies, some whatchamacallit bars, which are my new favorites, by the way. Where the fuck did those come from? Never had one until the other day. I'm like, whatchamacallit? What is that? And it's a whatchamacallit. And I tell you what, it is a whatchamacallit. I tell you what, you know what I call it? I call it delicious. If I was you, I'd go out and buy a whatchamacallit today. Not that they're sponsoring. Wink, wink. Anyways, I get home and then I smoke a bowl and then I start watching a video and then I'm watching these guys. And I'm like, wow. It's funny. I love to see arrogant people at their top arrogance because they go out ready to crash. When you go out and tell everybody you're the best and you're doing great numbers and you finally made it, and then you make that switch into an asshole, which most podcasters do. Most podcasters aren't built for success. We're built for failure. We're all losers. We all think that somebody gives a shit what we're saying in the middle of the night. Honestly, what kind of psychopath thinks that you slap a microphone on and just ramble on in the middle of the night? I guess me. I have done the American Psycho reenactment for my birthday now twice. I can't wait for next year's. But anyways, I get home and then I smoke a free roll and I drop an edible and I'm like, all right. I start looking at my spreadsheet. And yes, I do have a spreadsheet of women. Phone number, location, if they're going to be in town, what they're into, what they're not into. I don't want to end up like Joe Gatto with charges. Because some girls want their ass bitten, slapped, and choked. It's weird. One woman's sexual fantasy is another woman's putting you in prison. Which we'll soon find out on the Danny Masterson thing we got coming up here. Yeah. But yeah, man. And now we're here because I got high and then I started watching some YouTube videos and nerds are renting houses and doing shows. It's whatever. But this has been the Saturday Night Secret Show. I hope you guys had a great time. I did. Let's hope you did too. Good night, everybody.
We're here to lift the weight off the mind. A safe place, healing's what you'll find. Every step you